Okay, there. It should be alive. It lives.
Bug.
Now what file? I forget what file it was. It's number C because we're finished the tower. Alright, so I realized there was actually an important item that I missed in the tower between streams.
Oh, I am back.
Okay, good. Can you see the stream now?
No.
Switch
Go
to
into
browser.
browser mode.
Hey.
Now, I forget exactly where this item was, but it's somewhere. How did that power bomb not get the thing?
Let me come back when I am in browser.
Here it is. Now, I didn't find this thing on my first playthrough, but it's very nice to have. Where's the other thing here?
Oh, no. Wow.
What? What?
Nothing.
He hates browser Discord.
Yes, that's why.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I
It's the
like.
same.
I like. No, I
It's
don't.
literally
It's
the same,
not. I just like the application better.
but there's no difference.
What's the difference, though?
He doesn't even know. He just wants an excuse to hate it.
I want to use it.
I've used it for a while before I got the application. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's not very different.
Okay.
It's this way. Alright, so only have a little bit of cleanup to do in the tower, and then I can move on to the final main area.
I'm gonna skip this science assignment because I can't really make the arrows.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
What? How would you like? What's the problem? How do you have to make
Well,
them
it's in
that
a
it's
slide, and it's for an electric field. And I mean, the directions say that electric fields are not at all like magnetic fields, but that's literally just wrong. So I don't really know what to do. I'm just not gonna do it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's only one assignment. I doubt it's gonna have effect on my grade.
Yeah.
There's not even grade in there's not even a grade for the class in Aspen.
Yeah. I don't have that.
Like, it matters. You do the math here to see how much it would affect my grade if I didn't do it.
Already
Did
got that.
Google remove their Google calculator from like immediate search so that it could give calculator websites revenue? They were kind of stealing their revenue.
Maybe.
Because you have to actually search up Google Calculator. Wanna have the Google Calculator rather than like fucking
Yeah, I know.
calculator soup or some bullshit. Those calculators are so scuffed, bro.
How?
They're just like not intuitive. Like, I feel like Google Calculators more aesthetically pleasing. It's so much more. It's so
Because the
much.
other ones are
more-
built on like HTML, and
Yeah.
Google has its own engine for the calculator.
Mhm.
Is this? Those items don't matter. I think it's just missiles and
True.
stuff.
So if I don't do assignments, science, how much will my grade go down? Let's see here. If it's a below a 90, I have to do. If I can stay in NJHS. If I have to do more than the bare minimum, I have failed.
So there's this indestructible bubble wall here that
Don't you
likes
love-
to jiggle a
Don't you
lot.
love water?
Water's the
bubbles
best
that
in
are-
this game.
Indestructible. You can breathe underwater infinite, right?
Yeah, because you're in a spacesuit.
Yeah. Alright, so if there are 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright, there's 23 assignments. Okay. So 23 assignments minus 2. It's 21. So I have 2100 divided by 23. Alright, that's how you do that.
So this is the distribution center, which is completely flooded.
Yes! I'd get a 91 in science if I skipped the assignments. Told you, if I have to do more than the bare minimum, I've failed. Wait a minute, what if I do one more assignment? How much would my grade improve? 95, Jesus Christ, each time is a 4. It's crazy.
No more than the bare
Wait a
minimum.
minute. Is every assignment worth the same thing now? 'Cause of Corona?
Probably.
Let me check. Like, what is this? Category classwork minor assignment. As if they actually are worth different, then it would suck a lot. Suck balls.
So right now the
would
power
have
in
to-
the distribution center isn't on.
And how the hell is there lights?
Well, the power to the distribution part of the distribution center isn't on,
Ah,
which is its main purpose. But the lights are on because they didn't want to make a third dark area.
you should just give Samus like a flashlight. Spooky Metroid.
You would think it would be that simple. Also, these are the
Yeah.
bullet hell robots.
I would think it would be that simple. Is that simple? Okay, so I can just write off science and say I did all. Okay. I'll have a 91 science. I'll have 100 in pre-algebra. Okay, an ELA. Alright, let's count these. How many assignments there are here. This would suck if there's not a lot of assignments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's only 20? Oh, fuck.
Why did my Discord just change from being online to saying what the name of my YouTube stream is?
I don't know. So if I do 1800 divided by 20.
God.
Oh my god, 90! Jesus Christ! Ooh,
Amazing.
cutting it a bit close there. Jesus, fuck.
My god. You get no invincibility frames with these, little bullets here.
That is crazy. That is literally the bare minimum. There's no
It's the best.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's no enemies
That's-
in here. I
That's
just wasted that
fucking
thing.
around. Okay, so we need this.
So now here's the power to the facility. I'm gonna restore power.
Alright, I have 3 assignments for there. Alright, so
And then
90
it plays my
plus
favorite
1.
song in the game. This is one of the original songs.
So I have 90 plus 100 plus 91. Alright, I did everything for world history. Art. Have I done everything for art? We'll say I did. Okay, so
Oh, item.
plus 100 plus 100.
Oh, no item.
One hundred 90 100.
So now that the distribution center power is on, it's distributed these little orbs, and now they'll appear everywhere, and you put them in those little power cells, and it powers the whole doors.
Do we have anything in art left? Everything. Language arts. Oh fuck, not language arts, mother.
What's the
Okay,
difference?
so- What, language arts and art?
Oh, I thought you were making the distinction between language arts and English language arts.
No. Okay, yeah, I did everything for so we have 91, 100, 90, 100, 100.
So these orbs here are actually just here to annoy you, because this is a boss fight.
Nice. My total average would be 96.8.
That's a bit too high, Crayten. That's not close enough to the bare minimum.
But I can't.
You telling me that you can't just lower your grade by, like, denouncing one of your teachers?
No, I don't think they can grade us based on behavior.
What if you really, like, you plead to them to give you a 0 on something that you have already done?
Please change my grade, please.
So the,
We only have 4 core classes, right?
yeah.
Okay.
When he rubs his feet against the floor, everything explodes.
So to stay in NJHS, I have to have a minimum score of 90. Right now I have a 95.25. I don't like that. It needs to be lower. Has to be 90. How can I even do it? Wait a minute, let me test some. So if I
I'm gonna
change my
die.
ELA grade to 85, which I could. So if I do 85, 91.
Okay. He was a long hit away from dying.
85 plus 91 plus 100 plus 100. Okay, I divide by 4. That would be a 94. Bruh, I could skip an entire ELA assignment to go down 1 point grade average. Wait, not even though. Hold on. 85 plus 91 plus 400 divided by 6. That'd be an 86, bruh. Bruh, I should do that.
Now, is there an exact reason why you want to have the exact minimum? Is there like a
Because I
greater
am
motive?
lazy. I'm lazy. I don't want to do all.
Well,
all
this is
that
more
effort.
work than just getting,
Not
more
really,
than the
though.
minimum.
Doing one assignment in ELA is gonna take me like 2 hours, and this is taking me about 5 minutes.
I know, but purposefully trying to get minimum. I mean, it seems like a fun thing to do, and it seems like
Yeah.
something that I would do. So I'm not really judging you, but it's fine. Let's screw tech things.
If I had to skip ELA assignment, because 2 of them say that they needed to be turned in at a certain time, even though it's like untrue or whatever. But
All work
I mean,
by
the
a certain
grades-
date was due a while ago.
why? Like it says, if it says ungraded, it doesn't say exempt. But if it has no credit, then it says exempt. I don't. That's just weird. Like, is it actually mean I'm exempt from any of my grades?
Maybe. It's
hope
not
so.
clear.
No, they really didn't make it clear. It could just be a glitch, because, like, you know how good she Aspen is.
Yeah.
Or you know how boomers are with technology.
Yeah. So, okay, if I didn't do one, it would probably be narrative ending to story, because it has to be like 3 pages long or something. Did you ever do that, Matthews?
What?
Narrative ending stuff?
I know I didn't.
So
Well,
yeah, I
obviously,
did.
Tyler,
I
you're
did
not
do
in
that. I did do the narrative ending thing. It's like less than 10 pages, right? So I just did 1 page.
It said less than 3 pages, actually.
Yeah, so I did. I just did 1 page.
Ours was really specific that it has to be more than 1 page, but it can't be more than 2 pages.
Yeah. That
So
pretty
she
much
could
did-
have just said it has to be exactly 2 pages long.
Yeah, I pretty much did everything. But if I got something bad, if I got no credit on an old assignment, I won't do the old.
Is there a way
Like,
for me
it's
to
like-
do this?
If it's more than a month old, I won't do it.
Oh, wait.
So
'Cause
she
I'm not
didn't
gonna try
put,
to do it.
she didn't put the Amplify pilot in Aspen.
She's probably gonna do it today.
Oh. I didn't take that into account. Oh.
Because all
Uh-oh.
grades are due today. So she's probably
Yeah.
just gonna do it today.
Is there a way for me to even do this? What's happening? Do I need to do this? I didn't need to do that. I
Alright,
was
so
just wasting my
Amplify
time that
pilot.
whole time.
What is the Amplify pilot shit? What is it? I never did any of it.
You never did it. It's about this fucking like insane motherfucker who just murdered this old man because he didn't like his
That
eyeball.
was the story. But
Yeah,
it's-
and then
Is it easy?
you had to.
It's not.
yeah, and then-
It takes some time.
How much time? Like in total
You have
hours?
to draw shit.
Probably
That's
like
how
2
much time.
hours for all of it.
2
Maybe
hours?
3.
Okay, I can do that.
You have to draw.
Alright,
I think it's
have,
like 2.5 maybe.
um,
You
I
have
have
to
5
draw
hours
stuff.
and 40 minutes to do, so that's fine. I have to draw stuff, really?
Yeah,
How will she even know?
you take a picture of what you drew. And post it.
Ugh. My god, what is this fucking
Draw it in
art?
10 seconds. And say that it was modern art. Say that it was contemporary. It's
Amplified.
fine.
Okay, lesson 1, pre-reading.
What I did? You know what I did? I just searched up the shit. Searched up a painting about the fucking thing, then pasted it in there.
I think
So
it's.
I didn't have to
I'm
write
pretty sure
shit
that
at
said
all.
that you can just like pull clip art
Oh,
and like mash it
Perfect.
together.
okay. I'll
Yeah.
do it. Alright, instruction. You'll be completing a pilot of our new ELA resource called Amplify. Oh, I thought it was like Amplify the pilot. I'm saying.
What?
I don't know. Like the pilot of like a story? I don't know.
Amplify the pilot, please.
Yeah. Watch video I made explaining Amplify pilot. For the next few weeks, you will complete 3 Amplify lessons.
Video.
There's only 3? Okay. Which will focus on Edgar Allan Poe's famous story, The Telltale Heart. You will need to complete the pre-reading for paragraphs 1 through 10 of The Telltale Heart. Okay. Make
think
sure
I'm
you have the
supposed to have
following
those.
materials for tomorrow's class. Copy of
I
The
went the wrong
Telltale
way.
Heart, either in .cub or a printed hard
God.
copy.
Hey guys, it's me, Mrs. Simpson.
4 different colored highlighters, pencils, markers, or crayons if using hard copy of the story. If you are using .cub, you do not need homework. Complete rereading. Okay, so text The Telltale Heart. Is that what I have to read?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna deafen while I read.
Okay. What we wanna? Okay, never mind.
You wanna what?
We wanna listen to you reading.
Fine, I'll fucking read
Do it in a dramatic narration, please.
Also, I've noticed throughout the day that Gracie McAvoy's also doing all of the work that I missed.
That means she didn't do it either.
Not alone.
She's a lazy bitch.
Yep, same as me. True! Nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. I had been and am. But why will you say that I am mad? These had sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all was the sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in the heaven and in the earth. I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? Hearken! Observe how healthily, how calmly I can tell you the whole story. It is impossible to say how the first idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Object there was none, passion there was none. I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. He had never given me insult. For his gold I had no desire. I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so by degrees. Very gradually, I made up in my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Now this is the point. Fancy me mad. Madmen know nothing. Should have seen me. Should have seen how wisely I proceeded, with what caution, with what foresight, with what dissimulation I went to work. I was never kinder to the old man than during the whole week before I killed him. And every night, about midnight, I turned the latch of his door and opened it, oh so gently. And then when I had made an opening sufficient for my head, I put in a dark lantern, all closed, that no light shone out, and then I thrust in my head. Oh, you would have laughed to see how cunningly I thrust it in. I moved it slow. That's
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought when I read it.
so that I might not disturb the old man's sleep. It took me an hour to place my whole head within the opening so far that I could see him as he lay upon his bed. Ah! Would a madman have been so wise as this? And when my head was well in the room, I undid the lantern cautiously, oh so cautiously for the hinges. I undid it so much, just so much that a single thin ray fell upon the vulture eye. And this I did for 7 long nights, every night just at midnight. But I found the eye was always closed, so it was impossible to do the work. For it was not the old man who vexed me, but his evil eye. And
There
every
are
morning when the day
5
broke, I went boldly
Metroids in
into
this
the
room.
chamber, spoke courageously to him,
At once.
calling him by name in a hearty tone, and inquiring how he had passed the night. So, you see, he would have been a very profound old man, and expects that every night, just at 12, I looked in upon him while he slept. Upon the 8th night, I was more than usually cautious in opening the door. A watch's minute hand moves more quickly than did mine. Never before that night had I felt the extent of my own powers, of my sagacity. I would scarcely contain my feelings of triumph. To think that there I was, opening the door little by little, and he had not even to dream of my secret deep thoughts. I fairly chuckled at the idea, and perhaps he heard me, for he moved on the bed suddenly, as if startled. Now you may think that I drew back, but no. His room was as black as pitch with darkness. The shutters were close fastened, though through fear of robbers. So I knew that he could not see the opening of the door, and I kept pushing it on steadily, steadily. I had my head in and was about to open the lantern when my thumb slipped upon the tin fastening, and the old man sprang the bed, crying out, "Who's there?" I kept quite still and said nothing. A whole hour
Wait,
I
what?
did not move a muscle. In the meantime, I did not hear him lie
What?
down. Still sitting up in the bed listening, just as I have done night after night, hearkening to the death watches in the wall. Presently, I heard a slight groan, and I knew it was the groan of mortal terror. No, it was not a groan of pain or grief. Oh no, was the... Fuck. Oh wow, this is
And no.
kind of cuts off. Yeah. Oh
there's
no,
more.
it was the sound that arises from the bottom of my soul when overcharged with awe. I knew the sound well. Many a night, just at midnight, when all the world slept, as welled up in my own. Oh my God! I need to let my dog. Sit. Oh, never mind. How did you even get down here? Hold on.
Big gamer booty hole only.
Now, Matthews, what thought led you to say that?
I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. I do not know. I just said it, and then it came out wrong.
You know, the more that you're talking makes me think that you're embarrassed to the actual reason why you said it. Cause I didn't think that as at first, and then the more that you talk, you know what, I'll let it
Wow.
go.
You should let it go.
Alright, they have been taken care of.
Your own dogs?
Yeah, okay. I knew the sound well. Many a night, just at midnight, when all the world slept, it was welled up from my own bosom, deepening with its dreadful echo the terrors that distracted me. I say I knew it well. I knew what the old man felt and pitied him, although I chuckled at heart. Hold on one sec.
Give me the balloons.
It's the screw attack. I just got the screw attack, and now I can go through the bullet hell bots without being killed.
Tyler, but you're wrong.
I knew that he had been lying awake ever since the first slight noise when he had turned in the bed. His fears had been ever since growing upon him. He had been trying to fancy them causeless, but he could not. He had been saying to himself, "It is nothing but the wind in the chimney. It is only a mouse crossing the floor. Or it is merely a cricket which has made a single chirp." Yes, he had been trying to comfort himself with these suppositions. He had found all in vain. All in vain, because death, in approaching him, had stalked him with his black shadow before him and enveloped the victim. It was the mournful influence of the unperceived
Why is
shadow
this
that
the word
caused him to
was?
feel, although he neither saw nor heard, to feel the presence of my head within the room. When I had waited a long time, very patiently, without hearing him lie down, I resolved to open a very, very little crevice in the lantern. So I opened it, you cannot imagine how stealthily, until at length a single dim ray, like the thread of a spider, shot out from the crevice and fell upon the vulture eye. It was open, wide open, and I grew furious as I gazed upon it. I saw it with perfect distinctness. and a dull blue with a hideous veil over it that chilled the very marrow in my bones. But I could see nothing else of the old man's face or person, for I had directed the ray, as if by instinct, precisely upon the damned spot. And now have I not told you that what you
I'm eating a
mistake
bit
for
now.
madness is but over-acuteness of the senses? Now, I say, there came to my ears a low, dull, quick sound, such as a watch makes when enveloped in cotton. I knew that sound well, too. It was the beating of the old man's heart. It increased my fury, as the beating of a drum stimulates the soldier into courage. Okay, I
Wow,
think
such
I'll
big
do-
words.
Hold on.
My
There's
God.
another break
Even
in
yet, I
text.
refrained and kept still. I scarcely breathed. I held the lantern motionless. I tried how steadily I could maintain the ray upon the eye. Meantime, the hellish tattoo of the heart increased. It grew quicker and quicker, and louder every instant. The old man's terror must have been extreme. It grew louder, I say, louder every moment. You marked me well. I have told you that I am nervous. So I am. And now, at the dead hour of the night, amid the dreadful silence of that old house, the strange noise of this excited me to uncontrollable terror. Yet, for some minutes longer, I refrained and stood still. Beating grew louder, louder. I thought the heart must burst. Now a new anxiety. Sound would be heard by a neighbor. The old man's hour had come. With a loud yell, I threw open the lantern in the room.
Come.
Once only. In an instant, I dragged him to the floor and pulled the heavy bed over him. I then smiled gaily, to find the deed so far done. For so many minutes, the heart beat on with a muffled sound. This, however, did not vex me. It would not be heard through the wall. At length it ceased. The old man was dead. I removed the bed and examined the corpse. Yes, he was stone dead.
I got the
placed my
gravity
hand
suit.
on the heart
This is a good time to interject.
and held it there many minutes. There was no pulsation. He was stone dead. His eye would trouble me no more. I have to read all of this, by the way?
Yeah.
Not
Oh my
really.
god, this is 18 paragraphs.
I mean, usually there's like 4 activities, and they're all like broken up into the separate paragraphs.
Hold on. Let me look at the Amplify pilot. Okay, so oh, I only had to read paragraphs 1 through 10. Okay. And get the needed materials. Okay, I have the needed materials. I have Doc Hub. Okay, so now we go to 43 and first pilot.
Pornhub.com.
Okay, now we go to this one. Assignment. Okay. Instruction. For today's class, you will need to have read paragraphs 1 through 10 of the Telltale Heart, printed a copy of the Telltale Heart if possible, or opened the reading in Doc Hub, and you must have 4 different colored highlighters, pencils, markers, or crayons. You're able to print a copy of the story. Watch the attached video for lesson 1 and stop when you get to activity 2. 6 minutes and 34 seconds. Complete activity 1. Reread paragraphs 1 and 2. Okay, I'll deafen while I listen to the video.
Maybe speed it up.
Yeah, I will.
Watch it
I'll
on 2
do,
times speed. Because she
I'll do
talks
1.5
slow, and
times.
also it's a long video.
I'll do
It's me,
1.5 times.
Mrs. Simpson. That's her name, Mrs. Simpson. Mrs. Simpson character.
Now the gravity suit makes it so that being in water doesn't suck. So there was the locked door on the right side of this place, and I believe that's locked because I need to come in through this way. Yeah, because it needs to be powered from the other side. So enemies in this game actually like don't drop power bombs at all. It makes sense.
Why? Tyler. Hey guys, it's me, Tyler 508 Yoy. And today we're gonna do some YouTube recommendation challenges.
Matthews, can you tell me what a YouTube recommendation challenge is?
Challenge. That's a YouTube challenge and you're recommended.
Okay, can you tell me what that means?
A YouTube challenge is when you got, you know, those videos where it's like ice bucket challenge, right? You know, those type of challenges. And then it's published on YouTube. So it's a YouTube challenge. And then your recommended is where YouTube recommends videos to you based on what you watch. So it's a YouTube challenge recommended.
So you said YouTube recommendation challenge.
That is basically the same thing. There's only
Well,
one difference.
When you order
There's
your
only
words
one difference,
differently,
though.
in this kind of scenario, the order of the words is very important. And I think that you ordered them because
Badly.
you didn't know what you meant at first, and then you came up with the meaning, and without knowing, changed the order of the words because you didn't know that it mattered that much for the meaning of the thing.
I have to fucking sketch it out.
You have to draw.
I just use like a piece of paper
You
instead of a
can.
damn notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
No.
You can do it in
no.
paint.
No, you have to do what it says. Or I'm gonna
Crayten,
call
do
the
it in paint and
principal.
give yourself a minute timer for how long you have to draw.
I wanna go live and then draw something on paint. Let me just go live on Discord and draw something. Cause I'm cool. Turn on screen share. Is paint an application?
I listen to
Yes, it
Mrs.
is.
Simpson. She can my hairy balls.
But Mrs. Simpson is cool.
Alright, there.
Listen,
AM2Rs should be good now.
That's what she is.
Oh,
look,
I can't
it's
see
not-
Matthews' thing because his.
So I only have to sketch
screenshot
out
into the middle.
paragraphs 1 through 2, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get a
Does it
pencil.
say that?
I have it right here. I mean, in the video, right?
Yeah. You have to follow the video.
Yeah, she was like, sketch out what you heard. Alright. True, nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. I had been an am. So why would you still say that I'm mad? I sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. What did you draw for the first 2 paragraphs?
I can send you them after the stream.
You just get
I'll
copy
just,
what
like,
he
fucking-
draws.
Yeah.
Well,
So
do you want
is
do you want
the
me to
only
send them?
activity
You,
that
you
we
want
have
me to
to
send
do
you them
drawing?
right now?
Sure.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, they are due today. I need like fucking. I need to get it quick.
Tyler's
So is the
dying.
only shit? What should I have to do? Drawing and like
I still have
highlighting?
my
Yeah.
That's the only shit I have to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, yeah.
So the day after this, do I have to?
Damn, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so how many
sir.
activities are there?
like
Many.
Three. Any? Or okay.
Tyler's dying.
Now there's lesson
I'm
1
choking on the water that I was drinking.
solo questions. Okay, I'll do the questions. DM.
You remain one, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, you did it in MS Paint?
No, I
Me?
did it on the drawing app that I have on my phone.
Oh.
You're running 111, Mr. Grinch. Mrs. Grinch. Actually, Mrs. Grinch, let's be honest.
So those are all of your drawings?
Yeah, there was only 3.
Oh, nice. Wait, then what was activity 4? Oh, is it? Oh, wait, is activity 1 just reading?
Activity 1 is reading and then drawing, and then Matthews, what is that?
Mrs. Grinch!
Oh, okay. I didn't know that that's what it actually was. Is there anything that I missed in this area
Look at that.
that I feel like going back for?
How does makeup look like? Maybe
It's subtle.
Wait, so if there's 4 activities, why are there only 3 drawings?
Because the fourth one is, by that point, it's like you've read the whole story. And the fourth one
Good,
is like,
congratulations. You read the whole story.
deciding.
Did you send these to me?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Do you
What
like
did- what
my
did-
Mrs. Grinch?
What was the question? Because I said yeah without thinking about my answer.
Did you send these to Mrs. Hannon?
Who's that?
Oh wait, yeah.
I just put them on the dock.
On the dock. Okay.
Because it says put
Mrs.
the
Walcott,
picture here.
That's your teacher's name, Mrs. Walcott. Yeah.
Mrs. Walcott. That's what it is. Oh, I save this. This is bad.
Is that
What's
something?
coming out of the old guy's chin? Second picture.
Chin?
I don't know, man.
Oh, that's his body.
Oh, he's a very frail old man.
Well, I didn't want to draw the whole thing,
True.
so I took 5 seconds to draw that.
Oh,
AM2R
so, like,
is having some frame drops
only put TP on
the first
something
one.
you're proud of. Yeah, but do you only put it on something you took time to make?
Yeah,
Did you say?
sure. Because I didn't put it on the other two. Especially because the second one is definitely the worst one. If you look at it.
What, the second one? Yeah. Yeah, no, it probably took you like a few minutes. I can
I
tell.
think that the first one, from what I remember, took like 20 minutes. But I don't remember. Really.
I'd imagine on a phone it's hard.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, but you have to like redo any
You know what I did? I just did, I
There's
just took
an
the
undo
picture on
feature.
the... Yeah, I just took the picture on the Chromebook, because the Chromebook has a photo thing. Let's do that.
Yeah. But like, so you took a photo of your drawing?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Alright, so what should I copy Tyler's first one?
As in just use it
Oh, this is good.
or draw it
Because
again.
oh wait, I mean
Is
that
that
is
okay?
the question. Because Mrs. Walcott, I doubt they share classwork.
They do,
I
I think.
actually
I'm pretty
know.
sure they do.
They
Share
do?
it. Because like some of the things
Really?
have like either one of their names on it. Because they have like the same class plans at least.
And I'll just like trace over yours, Tyler.
Sure.
That should work. Nah, I don't want to bother with tracing. I'll just a half-ass version of it. Oh, shading? Nah. Don't do that around here.
Yeah. Matthews, is that Kermit? I want to figure out a way to show that on the YouTube stream.
It's one of my best drawings I've ever did on it.
It does look good.
It's like the Frog Prince from that movie, that Disney movie about the frog.
The Frog
The
Prince
frog
of
that-
Bel-Air.
Yeah, that thing.
It's not a Disney movie. Matthews.
I'm pretty sure there's a Disney movie about a frog prince.
yeah, I think there is.
That
Sounds like
gem
something
does
they
not
do.
look nice.
Oh yeah, and it has the black princess.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that one Disney film that has a black character.
The only one
Of course,
that has a
the
black
only
character.
black character. Yeah, of course, the only black character in Disney history. It kisses a frog.
Hey, but you're
Love this.
fucking racist.
Crayten, what
It's
about
not
Moana?
Fucking.
Moana? I mean, she's Hawaiian. I don't think Hawaiian people are black, are they?
Isn't it Haiti?
Yes.
You're right. That's Hispanic though.
Is it?
Yeah. They're Spanish.
He's very sad.
My god, really?
I'm gonna make him have bloodshot eyes because he's been doing some weed.
Were you gonna say meth?
Wait, Medic, what are you doing?
To say that. Look at my, I'm streaming it. It's the
Oh,
sad
he's streaming it on
frog.
Discord.
You're streaming a sad frog?
No, I drew a sad frog.
Hold on.
I mean, really though? Can I even get in trouble for plagiarism if I have permission from you to use it?
I don't know. That's a
Yeah,
good
so
question.
get-
It's a
caught.
piece of artwork.
I think it'll still
It's
say
not like
plagiarism.
it's
Because you're not
literal
doing
like
it. I think they'll still not accept it because you're supposed to do it yourself. You can't just take people's work.
I mean, but if I did the sketch out on my own, even though I copied it, still did it on my own.
Oh wait, really? Does this not work? No, it doesn't.
I'll just say I took inspiration, if they even like print it out, which I doubt they will. Like, why would they?
I feel like they won't suspect you because I don't know. You do good in class. They're like, this guy.
And I
crazy.
doubt they'd check. I doubt they'd check.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm trying.
Well, I'll post.
Why
I'll
are they fucking putting the dogs in my room?
Doesn't it look good? I drew it. Wow. Sad frog.
It's like a really low quality dog bark. Just
like-
because
it's like a thing-
it doesn't pick up the whole bark.
It
like
doesn't
a-
pick up the whole word.
It's like a
Upstairs, you ass.
what's it called when you
Thank
a
you.
soundboard? It sounds like a soundboard
Do you
bark.
want me to fucking open the door for you?
Oh, there's even more.
I'm such a good drawer.
I know that frog did look really good.
Yeah, I try to do the same mouth that you always do. You know that mouth that you use as a, you know, the
Yes.
character's mouth. Yeah.
Alright, picture has been plagiarized.
Crayten, the evidence is
Mission
right here. It's been
accomplished.
recorded.
Yeah, so just search up this channel and find us
Know
randomly.
the channel. They don't know the channel.
Minimum possible. Minimum possible grade.
It's no,
Minimum
it's
possible.
This is the
what
this is the proof of the scheme.
like what are the chances that
None.
they actually found this?
Virtually zero. None of them use you on like a casual basis.
Okay, I'm making a new one. I'm making
Maybe
another
Mrs.
thing.
Walcott, but I wouldn't know.
I
Mrs.
tried.
Walcott's like a Mrs. Walcott is a Zoomer boomer, baby boomer teacher.
Wait, isn't she 20 or 20? Wait, what's her age?
Like
21?
23.
Yeah.
23. Then is
She has a TikTok. Because she
late-
says that a lot.
late millennial. She's a very late millennial.
Yeah, man.
So this room has warps to every other area.
Like
in
she
the
was
game.
3 years old when the Zoomer generation beat. Add Pepe. I see it. Oh, Braden Ando is also on this.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
also
and
doing all the stuff that he didn't do?
probably
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't he
Also,
also in NJHS?
Nate won. President. Yeah, he's president. Yeah, Braden's in NJHS, and Nate won. president.
Really?
Yeah. Finally, a fucking man
It's
in charge. Jesus Christ.
it's almost like suspicion.
They had to appease the
You mean
the
suspicion.
investors. It was all staged.
Yes.
What? No. Oh yeah, go.
I mean, Tyler, I added somewhat of a body, so it's kind of original. I mean,
Oh, Matthews,
whatever.
look at Matthews's expert techniques. He
yeah,
doesn't
I
want to
know,
draw
right?
he doesn't want to draw two halves of a face, so he copies the first half and flips it.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
usually do.
did he?
Expert drawing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's almost like it's real.
What?
Amazing.
Okay. And that looks pretty good.
Yeah, man, you
I
should
tried
do
to
this,
show it on
Tyler.
stream, but I couldn't get it to work because I tried to capture the Discord window and it didn't want to.
Just a little bit chisel. Make sure they don't know. Bam. It's like they'll never know. I feel like probably every artist does this.
In Discord after you're done.
What?
Post it in Discord after you're done.
Like I did for the frog? I did one for the frog.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. Like post the link.
Yes, sir.
We can marvel at it at a later date. Okay, so in activity 1, you have to first drawing. You have to do the second drawing in activity 2, Tyler.
Yeah, it's like one per activity, and then the fourth one doesn't have it.
Oh, what do you do in the fourth one?
You write like the reason why he is or isn't insane, and you have to do.
He's
gotta
definitely fucking
explain that.
insane. He killed someone. Of course he's insane.
And he has
Mentally
like,
deranged.
no, and he's already insane before he kills him. Why
I mean,
would he get
like
ticked off
criminally
with an
insane,
eyeball?
like in a court of law.
Oh,
Like,
in
would
the
he
court of
get
law,
out
yeah,
on
no,
insanity?
He shows no, not sociopathic. He shows psychopathic tendencies
Yeah.
because he doesn't feel remorse or regret, and he doesn't understand the reason why he would kill him other than the eye. Definitely insane.
Yeah, there's
I've been on the
definitely-
internet long enough to know what are sociopaths and psychopaths.
It's definitely insanity. Look at this. I'm doing the same expert trick on the...
Psychopathy to be.
Are you gonna do it on the body?
No, I'm doing it on the freaking eyes.
Oh, on the eyes.
Yeah, man.
Okay, second drawing time. So second drawing begins at 6 minutes and 34 seconds. Skip there.
Crayten, maybe change
Did
the
we ever
composition
have
to
to
throw
highlight
him off.
anything? Maybe, yeah. Did we ever have to highlight anything? Jakob?
I don't think so. I never did.
I never highlighted. I mean, I did highlight on the actual text, and then I just copied and pasted what I highlighted.
Oh
and
wait, that's
typed
part
it
of
off.
activity
Ah,
4,
yeah.
and then I actually didn't do that part. I just know what I was supposed to do. Like, I didn't do that part. That's like the other thing besides Spanish that I didn't do. But otherwise, I did everything else. What? And where do I go?
Probably still give you credit. I
Yeah.
doubt it mattered. Playback speed.
Well, I didn't
one
do the
point
entirety
times,
of
or
activity
and a
4.
deafen,
Not just that
and a
part.
deafen. Oh.
I don't think the game isn't running great for some reason.
Exploding your computer.
Maybe that's it. I do have Steam open. Let me close Steam.
Steam is the source of all evil.
Is there a reason why his cheeks are so rosy?
This is a fucking mannequin-looking ass clown. I'm trying to, you know that, the puppet master from FNAF? That.
Make him look very friendly.
Alright, time to
This man.
copy another one of Tyler's drawings. Now let's get some paper.
Oh my god, that. Thin eyebrows. The thinnest eyebrows.
Oh, those are eyes. I thought that those were his eyebrows.
No.
I think it would be better if he had, like, those were his eyebrows, and then he had tiny dot eyes below that, and he was just real sad about something.
That's
Okay,
sad.
so for the entirety, God damn it, I forgot to get paper while I was over there. I grabbed the pencil accidentally, brought it over there, brought it over here, put it back, and came back here. Now I'm just realizing I didn't get paper in any of it.
I gotta look at a reference. Monster. Show me the bucket. The NAF bucket.
Wow. That's the Shrine Spark noise.
Oh yeah, he has the tears. Forgot about that.
His
Yeah,
tear
that's his-
faces. A tear face is
Also,
like a tear
Tyler,
list.
can you edit?
Kept different.
How good is the OBS editing software?
The first time I'm hearing of this.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You can edit with OBS, can't you?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, Brady is a content creator now, because he posted his first video, and he said I asked him what software he used at OBS.
What was
'Cause
the
he
video
edited
on?
clips and sound clips on. It was on Rainbow Six Siege.
He probably used OBS to capture the game. And then
Yeah, no, he streamed it on Twitch and then posted it on YouTube. But I asked him what editing, like,
Oh,
how did
editing?
he edit
Oh.
it?
I don't know. It might be just a different program with like OBS branding. Like it's part
Look
of
at
the
this pro
family.
move. Look at this pro move I do here. So I make it,
Did
right?
you already do the streams? Did you just thought that they looked bad then?
Paste
What are you
it.
talking about, Tyler?
Icy man.
Okay, so he's creeping into the door. We'll just make a little half-ass door here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop.
No.
Crayten, can you show me
Boop, boop,
your drawings later?
boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'll definitely take a picture of them. And then we do boop. And Tyler, keep in mind that I am not erasing any of it, and I'm also doing it in a matter of 45 seconds, everybody. So don't feel too accomplished about yourself, thinking that yours are better.
I know. I mean, I think it's cool. I think that like a simple version of it would look better if it's like cleaned up. Also, boss fight.
Oh,
Epic boss fight music.
oh, this one is not clean at all. It's taking sketch a bit too literally.
So this is this boss was actually in Metroid Fusion.
Whoa! Metroid Fusion boss incoming.
And it makes sense
Danger
to be
level.
here, because Fusion, the enemies are like mimics of the SR388 creatures.
In other words, danger.
Very danger.
It's gonna take more time filling in silhouette than it is actually making the drawing.
So don't bother.
I'm
Why is
doing
he sweating, Matthews? Why are there swastikas on his face?
What? The subtractionist mask.
Definitely need to post this on Discord so we can remember it forever.
I know, right?
Oh, he's shooting little ice babies.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it'll be pretty funny when you see it.
I can see it.
You can see it?
I've
No,
been
I'm
watching
talking-
you draw it the whole time.
no,
I'm drawing
no.
myself.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not drawing
I'm
myself, but
posting
like
it in
I
Discord.
myself am drawing.
I feel
Well, I
left
see if
out
you
because
guys
I'm only
can- I
I'm
feel-
the only one not drawing. I'm the only. I'm
I want to
just.
see if you guys can see
Wait,
the.
wait, Matthews. Why did you draw it at the top of the canvas and then leave 80%
Yeah,
of the
okay,
canvas blank?
Sorry.
It's
Let
just
me-
kind of
let
like
me-
weird framing,
I will frame it. Let me just open it.
or like maybe like take a few seconds to like draw a little stick body.
No, it's fine. I'll frame it. do it. Gotta do it, okay?
Just do it, Brad.
Wow. You can see the little Easter egg that's in it.
What, the swastika?
No. Not
Because you did just draw that.
symbol.
Yeah, the swastika.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
Yeah. Amazing. And I'm gonna
Alright,
put a
here we
pic-
have a simple bed.
And I'll put
little
another
man
picture
bed here.
for
How
reference.
simple are we going with this bed, Crayten?
Pretty simple. Like, if you just turn it over, it looks like a very strange L.
Guys, look, I drew this for sure. Amazing.
Hold on.
Where's the
I
swastika?
haven't seen the. I've been in Tyler's DMs for a while. Oh, I
It's
see it.
all- You see the reference?
It's not really done correctly.
I know.
Like-
I made it, but I don't think so.
Fine.
Now, did you
Also,
have this
the
vision in
second
mind
one
when
is
you
taken
started to
at the
draw
end.
it? Or are
No.
you just going to draw a regular man?
As I was doing the cracks, no, I had the vision of doing puppet master. I think me doing the whole flipping around the image and copying pasting the one side of the face was perfectly done. Look at that. He looks so even.
I only enjoy people if they look even.
I mean, pretty much. I'm pretty
Remove
sure
all uneven faces.
all good art is perfectly straight lines and things.
That's not true.
I'm done drawing.
Oh wait, should probably.
My artist, my vision of art is done. I've drawn two masterpieces.
Missiles? I love missiles. I just got missiles. This is the first time I've gotten missiles in the whole game.
No kiss before marriage. Allah! Okay, so Tyler,
What?
do you agree with what I say?
Sure.
No kiss before marriage.
Hmm.
I saw a meme about it and funny. I think I posted it in the Discord.
You did.
Was it funny? Did you enjoy it?
Sure. I forget. This puzzle seems memorable.
I did. I didn't post it in Discord.
Did you posted it somewhere? Because I definitely heard it. I'm pretty sure it was from
No
you.
kiss before marriage.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'll post it again. 'Cause I
Oh.
don't think I did. This one, you should listen to it. It's funny.
Yeah, I definitely saw that because I remember the thumbnail. Did you put it in
So
LCRF?
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
No kiss before marriage. Oh, Allah Almighty, amazing. I don't understand the Spider-Man. Why is Spider-Man there? I just don't understand why Spider-Man is there. In the
My
first
eyes.
place.
Oh, neat tank.
No kiss before marriage.
I think that's like it for this area. There's like a few
I
items.
only post the
just along
best
way.
memes, Tyler. You understand me?
Okay.
Is that
There's-
true or no?
Power bombs up there. You sure? Oh, there's the secret area. I didn't go there yet.
Oh my god, guys! I'm playing Dragon City for YouTube content.
I hear it.
We're Dragon City.
I hear like cheerful music. I'm assuming that's what it is.
Yeah, it's Dragon City. Where all the dragons are, and you make the dragons breed to make the dragons. And then you kill the dragons if you don't have enough food to feed them. Oh, Allah the Almighty.
Oh, there's the. So during the Super Metroid playthrough, there's like a one E-tank or missile tank in Meridia, where you have to shine spark into the ceiling from really far away, and to get the run-up you have to go from a different room. So there's a version of that in this game, and it's right here. And in Super Metroid it took me a surprisingly long amount of time, so hopefully I can get it good here. Okay, first try. It's very good. Matthew, so you're sure you're done drawing? Because I did really like seeing that.
I'm done drawing, man.
Okay.
I have no more artistic talent anymore. I only get 2 charges per day.
You
and then
expended it
everything I
all?
draw- Yeah, man.
Oh. Where do I
I
go?
made these 2 beautiful paintings. That's all.
Probably better go to Hydro Station.
You know, I was thinking when I made that egg-shaped head, I was thinking of Eggman from Sonic.
But he doesn't have an egg-shaped head. He has a round head.
What do you mean? He has an egg-shaped head.
Look it up. I'm gonna go
He
pee.
does. Oh, I swear he does.
As a roundhead.
Shaped to me.
Done with this drawing.
Oh, well, that's Sad AM Eggman. And also, that's not a very egg-shaped head. I was talking about. Hold on.
Eggman.
If you look on the
Okay.
YouTube stream, I can put it on
It's
there.
fine. I know. Eggman has a round head. He's only called Eggman because he's fucking fat. That's why, okay? I
No, cause he's Kintobor. He's Kintober. And he got fused with a rotten egg, and then he was evil. That's the story.
From an egg?
He wasn't hatched from an egg. He was a benevolent scientist, and then, you know, he was like with Sonic, and they were good friends, and then, you know,
Really?
yeah, that's the original Sonic story that it like got
Wait, and
abandoned.
why did he become evil?
Cause one of his machines that was gonna like cure the world of all bad things, fused him with a rotten egg,
Oh.
and then he became a rotten man. A very wretched man.
How did he accidentally fuck up with a rotten egg?
I don't know the exact details of it, because it is a very compelling story.
I thought Jim Carrey stopped doing movies. Wasn't he like wasn't he
In the Sonic
cut
movie,
off by
he was
Hollywood?
Eggman.
Hollywood? He was cut off by Hollywood. Right? I'm pretty sure. And then he came back and he's like, haha, now I'm Eggman.
Sure.
Right?
I don't. This is the first
I don't
time I'm
know.
hearing of that, but okay.
I lied.
What reason would you have to lie about that?
It's because I found I'm wrong. So then I say I lie, so I don't look like I'm wrong.
Smart.
Where am I trying to
Wait,
go?
what happened in the third paragraph? Why is he doing a? What is in the floorboard?
His leg.
What?
Cut up.
I need
He
to
cut
finish
up,
the story.
no, he cut up the man's body after he killed him, and then put it right on
Oh,
his.
hold on. Let me
Sports.
read the rest of it. It's fucking crazy.
I know, and he thinks he's not insane after doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Where did I?
I mean, it's a good way to do it, because then people don't
I
know
mean-
where he is. Except if
I
they
mean-
have noses and they can smell the corpse.
I mean, he murdered him, right? But then it's like, okay, you murdered someone, you're not insane yet. But then he cut off his body. That means
I mean, he
you're
wants
insane.
to be insane, though, because then he doesn't go to prison.
No, I don't think he wants to be insane on purpose. He just happens.
I mean,
to
that's
be
like-
so.
That's like how people
It's what would be
try to get
beneficial
out
them.
of, like a trial, because it's, if someone is ruled criminally insane, then they get put in, like, a mental institution instead of prison.
But I mean, like, being in an asylum is worse than being in prison.
Definitely not. Asylums don't exist anymore. They were abolished in, I believe.
I mean, like, if... Let me think about this more, because I did just lose my train of thought.
Yes. You stopped for a second.
Courts. Asylums. Mental hospitals aren't that bad.
Oh, yeah,
Any of your
because, like,
friends with that? Yeah.
it doesn't look as worse... Well, actually, now that I'm saying this, I was gonna say,
Okay,
being
you
in
know
a
why?
mental institution doesn't look as bad as being in prison on a resume, but that's probably not true, is it?
Also,
Being
you
in
have to
prison.
socialize with other crazy people.
Who would you rather employ? A previous
Guys,
criminal offender, or a...
Although if someone's
Someone
a
who's
murderer,
insane.
though, it would probably put him in one of those padded cells.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of just like solitary.
because he's
guys, I'm
dangerous.
so scared of asylums. You know why? I remembered back in the day, I played Batman like Asylum version. I don't know, Batman.
Batman
something.
Arkham.
Yeah, that, and that was pretty scary. So you know, I'm scared of asylum.
Scaredy boy is...
'Cause, you know, the
Ah,
Joker's
scaredy boy. Ah.
Hee hee funny.
Yeah. I mean, going to prison and if you got like being in prison in Sweden is not bad because you know that internet historian video where these guys go to prison but they're like super bad people, not super.
Alright, I'm
like,
gonna read the rest of
They
this.
suck at being people. Okay, never mind.
Alright, there was no pulsation. He was stone
I'm gonna
dead,
take a
and
shower,
I would
bye.
trouble me no more. If still you think me mad, you will think so no longer when I describe the wise precautions I took for the concealment of the body. Night waned, and I worked hastily, but in silence. First of all, I dismembered the corpse. I cut off the head and the arms and the legs. I then took up 3 planks from the flooring of the chamber and deposited it all between scantlings. I then replaced the board so cleverly, so cunningly, that no human eye, not even his, would have detected anything wrong. There was nothing to wash out, no stain of any kind, no blood spot whatever. I had been too wary for that. A tub had been caught all. When I had made an end of these labors, it was 4 o'clock, still dark as midnight. As the bell sounded the hour, there came a knocking. Skip, at the street door. I went down to open it with a light heart. What had I now to fear? There entered 3 men who introduced themselves with perfect suavity as officers of police. A shriek had been heard by a neighbor during the night. Suspicion of foul play had been aroused. Information had been lodged at the police office, and they, the officers, had been deputed to search the premises. I smiled. For what had I to fear? I bade the gentleman welcome. Shriek, I said, it was my own in a dream. The old man I mentioned was absent in the country. I took my visitors all over their house. I bade them search well. I led them at length to his chamber. I showed them his treasures, secure, undisturbed. In the enthusiasm of my confidence, I brought chairs into the room, and desired them here to rest from their fatigue, while I myself, in the wild audacity of my perfect triumph, placed my own seat upon the very spot beneath which reposed the corpse of the victim. The officers were satisfied. My manner had convinced them. I was singularly at ease. They sat, and while I answered cheerily, chatted of familiar things. But, ere long, I felt myself getting pale and wished them gone. My head ached, and I fancied a ringing in my ears. Still they sat and still chatted. The
Crayten,
ringing became more distinct.
I
But
to interrupt you. There's a secret area here. You can take an elevator up back to the surface. Continue.
hmm Okay. I felt myself getting pale and wished them gone. My head ached, and I fancied a ringing in my ears, but still they sat and still chatted. The ringing became more distinct. It continued and became more distinct. I talked more freely to get rid of the feeling, but it continued and gained definitiveness until, at length, I found that the noise was not within my ears. No doubt I now grow very pale, but I talked more fluently and with a heightened voice. The sound increased, and what could I do? It was a low, dull, quick sound, much such a sound as a watch makes when enveloped in cotton. I gasped for breath, but the officers heard it not. I talked more quickly, more vehemently. The noise steadily increased. I arose and argued about trifles, in a high key with violent gesticulations, but the noise steadily increased. Why would they not be gone? I paced the floor to and fro with heavy strides, as if excited to fury by the observations of men. But the noise steadily increased. Oh God, what could I do? I foamed, I raved, I swore. I swung the chair upon which I had been, sitting, and grated it upon the boards. The noise arose over all and continually increased. It grew louder, louder, louder. Still the men chatted pleasantly and smiled. Possible they heard not? Almighty God, no, no, they heard, they suspected, they knew. They were making a mockery of my honor. This I thought, and this I think. But anything was better than this agony. Anything was more tolerable than this derision. I could bear those hypocritical smiles no longer. I felt that I must scream or die. And now, again, hark, louder, louder, louder. Villains, I shrieked. Tremble no more. I admit the deed. Tear up the planks. Here, here. Beating of his hideous heart. At the end. Tyler?
What?
Oh, Tyler, what are you doing?
What do you
Where
mean?
are you?
What am I doing?
Where are you?
I'm at the surface.
Oh, what's
I'm
up
at
here?
the GFS Thoth, which is so I took the elevator up here. I blasted it open because it was full of rocks. And there's the research vessel. This is the vessel that the research team took here. And this is an area for Metroid Fusion. The intro to Metroid Fusion is this room.
Alright, well now, I make the third drawing. Shall be of same thing you did.
The final drawing.
Except this time it'll be his head in the floor.
Yeah. Yes.
No. Inspiration, not plagiarism. I'll also reverse the comp.
There's a special boss in this
I'll just
area.
flip it.
Actually, yeah, this boss or this whole area is optional.
And why kill the Metroid? Don't be a slave to the Trade Federation's
And hey, Tyler.
whim.
What?
Hey, Tyler.
What?
Do you think Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
Because I know that your ancestors don't think that way.
Are
Get it?
you reading a script?
No, Don't you get the joke?
Yes. I'm just confused.
I thought you were gonna laugh, but you didn't.
Not
Well,
very much a laughing matter.
Well, that's laughing. Haha. Okay, Tyler, what are you at the end of the game yet?
No, I'm doing an optional area right now, but
Well, why do optional when you can just do it
it's a cool
and complete
area.
the game?
What? Where?
Just complete the game.
Okay, let me. What
Go
time
ahead.
is it? How? Okay, we're like an hour and 20 minutes in. It should be done before the 2-hour mark. This is a really short optional area. It's only like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll be like 30 or 40 more minutes till the end.
Wow.
Ow.
This is funny SpongeBob meme. Is I think it's part of like one of
Oh, just
SpongeBob's
the
video games. You know, like one of those SpongeBob video games back in the
What
day.
one?
Yeah, the SpongeBob video games. All of them. Okay. There's like this one
Well,
scene.
what is it?
It's when the movie. SpongeBob the movie, but in the video game
That's
version.
not a video.
When he's drunk?
No, yeah, when they try to get back the crown, so then the guy doesn't kill Mr. Krabs. Yeah, that one. And there's this part where there's this scene where he falls from the sky, and he says, he's screaming, right, because he's falling, and then he's like, by the way, you're gay, and then he keeps screaming and falling down, and then that's up, I mean, I will post it in the Discord, because it's funny. I recommend listening to it.
Okay, let me.
I will do just thing. Just listen to.
I don't know what game that is. It's not the movie game though, because I've played that game extensively.
Yeah.
I have.
Play all games extensively. Do you?
I
read?
literally have a series of that game on my YouTube channel from a long time ago.
Do you read books?
No, I hate them.
Who would read books?
I don't think I've finished a book
I read
in like 2
I'm pretty
years.
sure, you know what
I
teachers say-
really don't like books. I think that there's a lot
know-
better ways to tell stories.
You know when teachers say that you'll only get smarter and a better reader, better writer and stuff if you read books. I'm already a good one by just being on the internet, because
Yeah.
you learn better than actually reading books.
I barely read any books.
And then I still know how to speak.
I like it a
big
lot
language.
better to learn.
So what's
a
that all
different way.
about? You know.
Matthews, I read books and I can read out loud, but
Great.
it's
I want to ask.
That's your defense. That's because you feel attacked.
Yes, exactly.
it is an attack.
Also, I died to the boss because I got
You're
really
such
careless.
not a speedrunner, Tyler. I can't believe you died to a boss.
I mean, you don't know. I might have died to the boss on purpose to do a death warp.
Wow, that's so smart, Tyler. You're such great.
Death
cool,
warps don't work
Tyler.
in this game though, since you have to save the game before you die.
So much knowledge. So such wow.
I was gonna say that death warps work in Hollow Knight, but it's really just like quitting to the main menu.
Damn, bro. Dude, I have to watch this ad so I can get 10 gems, and then I can get my legendary dragon.
What?
And
I'm really
Dragon City.
confused. Wait, so you're
And
actually
Dragon
playing that
City.
game?
Yeah. Who would not play this game?
How long have
It's
you?
one of the-
When did you start playing it? This stream?
No, 4 days ago. I
Is
used to
there a
play this
specific
back-
reason?
Yeah, because I used to play this back in the day when I had like a Kindle Fire, you know, one of those shitty tables, iPads, yeah, that. Tablet.
Tables.
Tables, yes. Tables. Fill the bar and open the chest. But the ads are pretty shite. They ain't loading in. Give me my 10 gems now. They don't have any ads.
What color are the gems?
purple because they're
Just like
amethyst.
all of them? Just like every mobile game secondary currency ever?
Yeah, it's just
It's a purple gems.
Yeah, it's amethyst.
I've seen blue gems too.
I've seen like green,
Yeah,
but they were
green.
called diamonds.
Green
So I
diamond.
guess it makes sense.
Really?
More
I
like
mean,
teal.
Can't diamonds be green?
Sure. If you want them to be. Why do I keep
No,
dying?
but in nature, can they actually be green?
I should use
that-
power bombs. Right there.
You're not answering the question, Tyler.
Can you look it up though?
Wow, Tyler, I can't believe you'd say that.
I'm playing the video game. I'm fighting the boss. Fighting
You
the
can
boss.
still
fight.
talk while fighting a boss, Tyler.
But I don't know the answer.
You're bad, Tyler.
Just lie, Tyler. If you don't know the answer, just lie.
Exactly.
That's what
it's not-
you
no,
do,
it's
and
not
it doesn't
lying.
work out for you very well most of the
It's
time.
not lying. It's not lying if you don't know, right? If you didn't know,
That's
it's
why
not
you
lying.
you never say I don't know. You always just make up a lie about it.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
Is there a save right down there? There isn't.
So instead of actually drawing the guy in full form, I'm literally gonna be even lazier than you and just have the head exposed in the floorboard in the drawing.
I mean, that's pretty great. But did you read the whole thing, or did you only read some sections?
You read the whole
I
thing.
read the whole thing.
Oh yeah, but I mean, if the head is like exposed in the floorboard, the cops will come in and they'll be like, "That's a head."
Yeah, but like we'll say he's taking a piss and like he left the floorboard to the side. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna come back after
Hey.
and put it back on.
Yeah, he's gonna come back after the piss.
Hey, do you need to get a head?
What,
need a
like
what?
in life?
you need to get a head in life. Get it? A head? A head in the floorboard. A head.
Oh, I get it now.
Get a head.
I didn't know that it was a joke.
Wow. Funny.
That's.
No,
I mean, that wasn't a joke. That was me. I really didn't know it was a
Tyler,
joke.
laugh. Tyler, laugh. We all have to laugh at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait.
Ha, ha,
But you didn't tell me you were gonna do a countdown. Ha 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 ha.
ha. Anyways, when is the stream over?
Not very soon.
In 1 hour?
Probably like about an hour. Probably like less than that. I don't know.
Cool.
Judging time is hard.
35 minutes.
That's pretty cool. Wow.
I'm heading into the
Amazing.
final stretch of the game.
Really?
Well, I'm not in the final area yet, but like there's a few small areas before the end.
Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know and I never know. Am I going the right way?
Game designer, content creator. I guess they're technically the same thing, but like,
I don't really know. Still going the right way. Yeah.
okay. I have the 3 drawings. Now what do I have to do?
Put them in the assignment.
That's it.
For us, all of ours were in separate assignments, and then there were questions attached to each thing.
I'm gonna watch the video at 2 times speed, so I'm gonna deafen for 13.
So I'm about to take the work point back to the distribution center, and then I'll go into the the final tunnel. This isn't the right place, is it? Oh, it is. I forgot that the hydro station isn't directly connected to the distribution center. It's only connected to the tower, which has a connection to the distribution center. So, yeah. So going down to the left here, it should lead to the final linear pathway. Oh, and there's also the first Omega Metroid soon.
How do I open the Telltale Heart hot cub?
Just do you need to do that? Don't you just open it on Google Docs?
Yeah, but
Can't you just do that?
it's easier to annotate with.
Why do you need to annotate? What does that mean, Crayten?
I don't know what annotations
in
are.
this context, why would you do that?
Because I have to make a note of where drawing was taken.
Oh yeah, just like put a quote, copy it from the thing.
Bruh.
Anyway, the first Omega Metroid is soon.
Is Matthew still here?
He's muted.
Ah.
Just let him here.
Yeah, that's a good way you're gay. That's fine.
Should probably take this thing
I
off
like
right now.
that. Very good.
Yeah,
Alright, so the first picture is how he tells you about his eye. Okay, so I have a vulture. Okay, I'll just in red here. Parentheses, I mean brackets. First drawing. And then the second drawing. What's the second drawing of again? Oh yeah, him
Opening the
creaking his
door.
head in. So he puts his head in the door. Had my head in, it's about to open. Had my head in, now we do. Second drawing.
So Crayten, I would advise that you watch this part,
Yes.
because this is
Okay.
a cool section, because we get to fight the first Omega
I'm
Metroid,
watching.
and I think it has a cool build-up. Alright. This is important to the process.
Who's this? Oh yeah, we've seen this big
Yeah,
old
that's
boy
just
before.
an alpha Metroid.
I'm an enemy. Yeah.
So normally, whenever you kill a Metroid, the acid recedes. But in this case, the acid is actually rising.
Oh,
It's pretty strange, because normally that
That's-
never happens. And also the tunnel
that's
behind me
kind of
tightened and closed.
anxiety giving.
Mm-hmm. And I forget if the path already opened up, but it might not have.
All right, back to the video. Definitely get. I'll wait till the point happens. When is it gonna happen?
Like real soon, like a minute. I just
Okay,
didn't
I'll keep watching.
go down here yet. So you're going back down here where I need to go. The tunnel closed. And also, now there's another Metroid. So going back,
I don't see the threat of Metroids. They're pretty dumb.
we've already talked about this.
Kind of easy though. Mm-hmm.
So now
but,
going
like, I
back to
don't
where we
see
fought the
how-
other Metroid,
Oh,
the ceiling is
talking
dropped
about
out.
in the gameplay thing.
Yeah.
Like how you say that, you know, oh, there's a Metroid here, kind of a threat, but it's not. Shoot him and then he dies.
So now we can go up from where we fought the previous Metroid, and in here.
Is this the second time you've played this?
Yes.
Okay.
There's gunshot noises.
So this is the fourth time we've done a Metroid theme live stream.
Also,
Oh, who
here's
are these guys,
here's an
though?
Omega Metroid. These are
Who are these
the
guys, though?
rescue team.
Oh. They seem pretty well equipped to handle this.
But they instantly got killed by him, and their fire did nothing to him.
Oh. I feel like this is a she though.
Yeah. If you so whenever he jumps like that, his weak point actually gets exposed on the back.
I'm calling him a he.
Whenever it jumps like that, its weak point gets exposed on the back, and that if you hit it there, it actually does double damage. And also, Omega Metroids are pretty easy to kill. There are only 4 of them in the whole game. That was the part that I wanted you to see.
Okay, I'll watch the rest of it.
Bump bump, but I'm back from peeing now.
Okay, so I think this is for activity 1. I have to share video with what I visualized from when I read the story.
You visualized.
Details. What details? I mean, I still visualized it
You
when I
did.
read the story. I just didn't draw it. Obviously I can't say that. Compare the video. Okay. Do I really need to get my green notebook?
You don't.
annoying.
You do not. What does it say?
So
to
wait,
do?
do I not even actually?
What does it say
So
to do?
it just says, okay, so if I go into the actual like thing, it says turn in lesson 1 activity 1 worksheet. Okay, so I probably so for today's class you'll need to have read paragraphs 1 through 10. Possible. Or open the reading in Doc Hub. Wait a minute. Actually, I think
I never had to use, like, do anything on paper. I did it all on the computer.
or your phone.
And my phone.
Doing on my computer. Oh, can I do it? I can do it. Yeah, brother.
So soon, we're gonna be getting to the nest, which is where all of the Metroids are. And by all of them, I mean 3 Omega Metroids. Who are pretty underwhelming. Well, I wouldn't say underwhelming, it's just that they die really easily to super missiles. And if you run out of super missiles, like if you don't aim them well, then the fight just takes forever. So it's just one of two extremes.
Ah.
Now it's Bubble Land,
Ugh.
the nest. One kind of lame thing about this is that usually the acid tunnels are blocked by both having acid and like an ability that you don't have. But here, the acid, since I have the gravity suit, the acid doesn't hurt me at all. And instead of, because I have all the abilities, instead of something that I don't have, there's just a random block here that stops me. That'll just go away after. So that's something that's kind of lost once you have everything.
Yeah.
So you can get
So
the
the people
Metroids
that
like
made
half
the-
on screen. And then they'll just kind of like stare at you. But they won't attack you. Yeah, they seem kind of nice actually. Like he was at least courteous enough not to attack me immediately on sight. In this instance, I actually instigated the fight.
Okay, I marked all of the places where the drawings were from. Now compare the video. What I saw. Oh, do you think that's what all the space is for?
Yeah, there's like needless space between things.
I think that's because that's where we're supposed to answer questions.
Yeah, but on a digital thing, it just makes more pages that don't need to be there. So you just delete the space and then put in extra things. Because like on paper, of course, you need the space there, but digitally the spaces are automatically put in whenever you.
I'm using DocHub
Turn it.
though, so I kind of need. It's like pretty much writing on a
Oh,
piece of paper
why?
because it's it makes it so you can edit PDFs.
Oh. Was the story a PDF?
No, it was a document, but she wants us to use DocHub
Why?
to edit it.
Is there a specific
I
reason?
don't know.
You don't have
She
to.
introduced us to DocHub. I think she's very. What is that little blue light that you harness from?
What?
There was a little blue light coming out of your gun.
Yeah, that's the charge shot. You can charge the gun.
Why did you try after you killed them all?
Because the charge beam draws in, like, item pickups. So you don't have to collect them all. They'll just come to me. And that's the last Omega Metroid.
Nice.
And there's only one more left on the entire planet.
We're just making all these species extinct for no reason, aren't we?
Mosquitoes.
Here we go. Did activity 1, lesson 1.
So after the nest, you enter this area. It's just like a craggy little water cave with nice waterfalls, and it's very tranquil. But the music from the nest still plays there, so I'm actually just gonna mute the music in game so that there's just the sound of the waterfalls, because I think that makes for a better like lead up to the final little trial.
Okay, now go further in the video. Activity 2. Skip, skip. skip, 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 skip,
Keep
skip,
pressing L.
skip, skip. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably go to the next assignment. Oh, wait. For today's class, you'll need to have. Okay, I did that.
It's the same
Right.
thing.
Watch this attached video and stop and get to activity 2.
It's literally the
Complete
same
activity
thing as the
1.
other one, but
You read
it's a different part
paragraphs
of
1
the
and 2.
story.
Visualize what's happening in the story. Okay. Complete number 1 in attached doc of lesson 1. Activity 1, the telltale. Oh, she attached this. Okay.
Here's the final area that has the final boss in it.
Oh, shit. What's the final boss?
I don't want to spoil it, cause it's only like 5 minutes away anyway. So you'll see it. Do you have a guess as to what it would be? Cause I don't think it's that hard to guess.
I don't know. Metroid. Like the best
Good guess.
Yeah, I know, right?
So right now,
Like
the
a
amount of
fucking
Metroids in the area
genie.
is set at 0. Then here's an egg. And there are
Oh, wow.
9 Metroids detected in the area. These are the classic Metroids. The larval ones. And this room doesn't even have any Metroids in it. It exists for no reason.
Alright, sketch a picture. Alright, time to take a Chromebook photo of my... I'll just definitely do this. It might take like a...
Should probably turn the music back on. Forgot about that. And I only just noticed now. There's nothing over here. Down here. Oh god, not 2 at once. Having 2 at once right here is really bad, and I will probably die. Okay. Good thing I didn't die at least. I'm gonna wait for Crayten, because now it's the final boss time.
I took a photo of that one.
It's final boss
Now
time,
we
Crayten.
insert it. Oh shit, is it?
Mm-hmm. In the lab, I
We
just fought
upload
all of the larval
here.
Metroids. Are you here? You see it?
Yeah, I'm looking.
This is the final spike
Bunch of
tunnel.
spikes.
And then there's this crumbly floor right here. This is the Queen Metroid.
Oh. Looks like a fucking reptilian. Pretty terrifying stuff, Chief.
So you hit her with missiles when her forehead isn't glowing. And
Huh.
eventually, if I hit her enough... maybe now? No. Probably like one more volley. Here.
Oh.
So this is the room that had no purpose before, and now it's part of the boss fight.
Is that obvious to like is that obvious that it like is probably used or something here while playing through it? If a room has no purpose?
I don't think so, because like this area is full of larval Metroids, and this is like the one room that doesn't have any in it, and I think it could like because it's really just like a pacing thing. So it doesn't have no point, but. Doing it again.
How many more times do they break through the wall?
Like one more time, probably.
Probably, you don't know.
Okay. Well, it's either one or two more times. I don't remember. Pretty sure it's one. Cause I just know that this isn't the final room. There's a cool death. There's actually a few different ways that this fight can end, but the coolest death is the one that I'll do.
You said the coolest ending?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they all end the same way with her dying, but there's a few different ways to kill her. Oh no, it was actually two more.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh? Ew. Ain't looking too good. Wait, what's this thing called again?
The Queen Metroid. Here we
Queen.
go.
Ah, so this is it.
Go into the stomach.
Oh. I could have done this from the very beginning, couldn't you?
Yeah. It's dead.
Yep. Very, very dead.
One more for good measure, though.
More dead than most things.
Mm-hmm. So there's a few different ways you can kill that thing. Whenever it traps you inside of its mouth and you're like holding it open, you can either just keep firing missiles and that'll also kill it, or you can roll inside of it and spam regular bombs and that'll kill it. But none of them give you the like completely like bright screen effect and then
Oh, is this the baby Metroid?
yeah, this is the baby Metroid. The completely bright screen and
Kill it.
then I'm not gonna kill it, it's a baby, it's not hurting anyone.
Neither were the other ones.
But this one's a baby and I have remorse. And also I can't kill it even if I want.
He should give you an option to.
But then Super Metroid wouldn't make sense.
Exactly. Just fucking, just don't play it. That's for the ending where you actually save it.
My ending is the one where I don't play the other game.
Yeah.
So it's a
Or,
very
like,
peaceful.
in that other game, specify that like this is an ending where you didn't kill it.
I will only play Metroid 2.
Okay.
It is the only Metroid
So
game
I'm done with
matters
that. I'm
in
done with the
in
first
lore.
activity. Done with the first activity. Now it should be much
So
easier.
the baby Metroid gets rid of all of the little stones here and brings a path to the surface.
Oh my god, guys, the saddest thing happened.
But
So I went outside because my sister got her like hoverboard thing, I don't know. And I was playing with it, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna bring the bird outside. You know what happened to the bird?
he ran it over.
No, he flew all the way to the neighbor's yard inside his tree. My dad had to go up the tree and grab the bird.
So he flew away.
Yeah, but he's fine. He's home. He's back at my house.
Maybe it's not the best idea to.
Bring him
bird
outside,
outside.
yes, of course. But I mean, he was fine.
As a
I think
bird.
he was just scared because I was on the hoverboard and he was on my shoulder, and then he flew away because the hoverboard.
Makes sense. You wouldn't want to be on someone's shoulder if they were on a hoverboard.
I know, right? Makes lots of
Yeah,
sense.
same.
Credits!
Wow, it's gonna be the story to tell his own children. Yeah.
Gotta give him a mate. Or else he can't have children.
I mean, it's fine. When he could be, you know,
Depriving
He
him
could adopt
the
Crayten.
sexual desires.
also there was this. I'm pretty sure there's this type of fish where if it was born a female, right? It over time it became a male. I don't know what the name of the fish was, but I saw it on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah, some things do that.
They become big alpha males.
The credits noises.
Oh my god, man. Credits. Hey, viewers, don't bring the bird outside with the hoverboard.
We had like one viewer for a while, but now we don't.
What happened to him? Did he
I don't
die
know.
or did he just leave?
It was for a while, for like an hour.
Wait, he
gone
was
now.
on he was on the actual channel?
Yeah. Had one
Really?
for a while, but now we don't. Great timing, Matthews.
What's his name? I don't see
No,
him.
it just says one concurrent viewer. And there was no chat messages, so I don't know. Listen to the beat. Wow. Look, it's
Wow.
Samus. Clear time, 3 hours and 52:01 minutes long.
Wait, I'll be right back.
Item
I'm
collection
gonna watch TV
percent?
with my family for an hour, then finish.
86.
I am really cutting it close. God damn. Hot grill.
It's Samus. Oh, this is a different ending than what I got last time. Because last time it gave me a different picture, because... I beat it faster this time, so now I get to see Samus's face. Before it was just her, like, running around with the Metroid with the helmet on.
The last
Look, say hi to them, little bird. Say hi to them.
Oh, we have one
Say
concurrent
hi.
again.
Say hi, little bird. Go. Turn on camera.
Oh,
Turn
hi,
on.
little
hi.
bird. Hi,
You
little bird.
flew
You guys
so
want to
Hello,
play
far.
little
tomorrow?
bird.
Look at that.
Saturday?
You like to fly away.
You guys want to play tomorrow at 12?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, sure.
fine with playing tomorrow.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.
This is the end of this live stream. In 3, 2, 1. Hold on, let me get a dramatic countdown. Let's start at 5 because I want to count over. No.
7, 6.
Oh god, I actually need to get my finger on the button. No.
2, 1, 0.
Done.